Alright, welcome back here, folks. Three Wide Racing tonight at Pocono. They will be doing 80 laps. Looking for a good race here. These guys are, looks like they're hooked up pretty good. I got joining me in the booth here tonight. Welcome, Jeff Dotson.
Yeah, glad to be here. It's going to be another good race here with Three Wide tonight here at Pocono.
Sir, well, you got the points. You want to run down through the top 10 for us?
Yeah, sure. Tanner Sharp is leading the points system currently here at Three Wide with 348. Cameron Rich is in second with 337. He is 11 behind. Third place is Samuel Close with 319 points. He's 29 behind. Fourth is Skylar Nissel with 296 points. He's 52 behind. Fifth place is Corey Lindsay with 287 points. He's 61 behind. Sixth place is Johnny Thomas with 280 points. He's 68 behind. Seventh place is Drew Eisenman with 269 points. He's 79 behind. Eighth place is Nathan Velez with 268 points. He's 80 behind. Ninth place is Nick Miller with 265 points, 83 behind. And rounding out the top 10 in Three Wide Racing points is Chad Brown with 258 points, 90 behind the leader.
Very good, very good. I'm picking up a little bit of background noise on my mic here, I think. I apologize if we are, folks, but let me see if I can't adjust that. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yeah, I don't hear anything in here. Maybe it's my end, or am I picking up something too, or...
Oh, maybe that'll be a little better. Yeah, I was picking up a heck of a background noise. I got a lot of air conditioners and fans and stuff going in the booth here to keep it cool because it gets extremely hot in here. It's still picking it up. Heck. There we go. Maybe I got it now. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I didn't realize that. Probably in the last broadcast did the same thing, Joe. Well, I guess we'll find out. Sorry, I had to rant.
No problem.
Well, we got about coming down to 3.5 minutes left here, folks, before qualifying starts. right, less than a minute. We'll be stepping away to play the national anthem real quick. We'll be right back. So don't go anywhere, folks. Stay tuned right here on MaxSpeedTV. 3 Wide Racing coming up.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And welcome back here, folks. Qualifying underway. Just a few guys that have taken time so far. Brandon Kaufman saying he's going to start from the back tonight. Not a bad place.
No, not at all. Might be a good idea actually for this track.
Emil Close taking. I know him and Cameron Rich have been in one heck of a battle here lately. Drew Eisen, another one that's been up there with them. Tanner Sharp way back in 7th.
Yeah, currently right now, Samuel Close and Cameron Rich are the guys that'll start out front so far, and those are the two main guys I believe to watch tonight here at the race at Pocono. These are some of the two fastest guys that are up front here, and also with the long up, I see Drew Eisman up there as well. So watch out for these guys tonight, as I think there'll be some guys like Tanner Sharp and Johnny Thomas will be coming up there to battle with them as well.
Yeah, Michael Skinner, another one. Justin Kolb, it's been a while since we've seen Justin up front like this here. Matter of fact, I was trying to think. I don't think he was here last week.
I don't believe he was. Yeah.
Richard Lafferty, there's another one.
Yep.
Richard Garcia. Got some fast guys up in the front here. Much time they got left?
Well, out of 15 minutes, 5 minutes has elapsed, so 10. But if I think correctly, I think they've only got 5 minutes left, because I believe the last 5 minutes of qualifying is for a driver's meeting, if I am correct. I think they did that last time. Race, so I didn't hear nothing.
Well, I got everybody's attention.
Why'd you sound off the air horn?
I have to turn the volume up on the music there just a little bit, and man, it went wide open.
Oh. Awesome.
No, it hurt my ears.
Oh, so they can't hear us right now.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. They can't. Blew
Oh,
their
okay.
eardrums out.
I thought there was. They need some medical attention.
Yep. Well, it looks like Samuel Close is going to hold on to that pole.
Yes.
Great. That's going to be interesting to see those two go into turn one. Somebody's going to have to give.
Exactly. We see Nathan Valez went into the picture here now, along with, Richard Garcia and Drew Eisman up there. So, man, this is going to be a great group of guys starting up front, and I think it's going to be an interesting watch as they dive into the first corner on the start.
I'm sitting here freezing. There's something wrong with that picture, ain't it? It's summertime. I got it about 71 in this room.
76 in my room right now.
I try to keep it cool. I mean, with 4 monitors open and
yeah,
computer kicking off high temperatures, boy, it don't take long, and it's jacked right up there. And there's still somebody out there on the track turning the time, so we could see something change here in the top 10. But top 10 looks pretty well set. Austin Nielsen in 11th. Paul Ross, a previous champion here at 3 Wide Racing, will be back in 15th. Corey Lindsey, 17th. Race Clark, 18th. Like Brent Miller, last one to take qualifying time. We got a lot of non-qualifiers out here, though. Drivers meeting underway at the moment.
Yeah, I noticed there's a couple guys back here yet that haven't taken a lap time, and that's Kevin Finn and Carlos Acosta. I'm usually Nathan Young as well. Usually we're used to seeing them take lap times.
I'll tell you what, the tricky triangle here is not going to be kind to some people tonight. And
exactly.
People just want to kind of take it easy. They don't want to be out there racing it up, with them leaders. So.
Exactly. So I think it'll be a very interesting race here tonight with the 3 wide guys at Pocono, and we'll see how this race goes. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a lot of these guys. Some of them will take a gamble and start at the back, and we'll see how that plays out for them.
I know that's where I'd be. I'd be back there regardless. I just don't run well at this track.
I don't either, so I'd be in the back as well.
I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a fun track to drive because, it's 3 different turns that you have to go through, and each one of them different. Turn 1, you got to really back it down. Turn 3, you got to really pedal that throttle coming out of turn 3.
Exactly. Each corner here is distinct in its own way. Each corner was actually modeled after a turn at 3 different raceways. I can't really remember what turn 1's modeled after. I think it's called Trenton Speedway or something like that. I know it starts with a T. And I know turn 2, it's modeled after turn 2 at Pocono. And turn 3 is actually modeled after a turn at Milwaukee. So you take those 3 corners and take them to this track, and that's what makes this track so unique and so special and just, so hard to drive, is because it's 3 different corners.
Still got guys out there turning laps.
Yeah.
Like 21 qualifiers. 30 car field.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure why we weren't up on the portal tonight. I don't have an answer for that one. I will find out tomorrow. We were supposed to be up on the live iRacing portal tonight. I know I sent him the link. Oh, I don't know why he didn't get it up there. I know he's been busy. They've been doing some scanning of another dirt track. Was that one something hollow, or the heck was that other dirt track there? Willow Hollow, or
I know they've done Eldora, and I know they've done Williams Grove.
Williams Grove, that's it. I know he's been busy helping them with that. I seen a video the other day on Twitter of actually Jack Davidson there with the crew scanning the track. So could have been busy, and I don't know, maybe it slipped his mind or something.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of unique how I saw them, do the laser scanning on the dirt track. They actually went there on a race night, and they laser scanned it before the cars ran on it, and then laser scanned it after the cars ran on it in order to get proper information, for when we're doing an iRacing and when cars run on it. So I thought that was kind of neat.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up qualifying, and let's get down here to the grid, find out where everybody is going to be starting. Starting on the pole, Samuel Close with a 54.669. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Cameron Rich will start second. Michael Skinner third. Drew Eisenman fourth. Richard Garcia starting fifth. Nathan Velez sixth. Justin Kolb seventh. Johnny Thomas eighth. Tanner Sharp ninth. And Richard Lafferty 10th. Jeff?
Yeah, we got Austin Nielsen in 11th tonight, Zach Trevino in 12th, Richard Hines 13th, Skylar Nissel 14th, Paul Ross in 15th, Cody Wright 16th, Corey Lindsay will start 17th, Race Clark 18th, Rusty Webb 19th, and Nick Miller will start 20th. Rudy?
Brent Miller 21st, Brandon Kaufman 22nd, Nathan Young 23rd, Chad Brown starting 24th, Donald Bell 25th, Kevin Finn 26th, Carlos Acosta in 27th, Mike Stevens starting 28th, Carson Obway in 29th, and Colby Baker rounding out the field in 30th.
So a very strong group of cars there tonight at Pocono for 80 laps. And there isn't a quick fix in this one either, so if they sadly break it, they have to sadly fix it.
That's right. These cars don't take a whole lot of hits, and they got some serious damage on them. Not only that, the speeds they're carrying, when you wreck them, they're going to get damage.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Samuel Close rolling out. Get them going here on the first lap, Jeff.
All right.
These guys are chomping at the bit, ready to go, ain't they?
Yes, they are.
80 laps. Whoa.
Very long race around the Tricky Triangle.
Gonna be some worn out puppies there tonight.
Yep. All right, pace car heads pit road, and green flags out quickly here at Pocono, and we're underway here for 3 Wide Racing at Pocono Raceway, and what a start by Samuel Close in that 5 car, and he got a jump. And turn 1 really didn't go as I anticipated it. I figured it would have been like 3-4 wide racing down in there, but they actually held it back a little bit and kept it only to 2 wide racing. So
Cameron Rich pretty close there, second place. Drew Eisenman way up the hill, opens up the bottom row there to Michael Skinner. Skinner going to take advantage of that. Boy, look at Garcia. He is all over the back of Eisenman. Eisenman takes it clear to the bottom this time, trying to get that position back. And we have a caution. Oh, big pile up back here. Rusty Webb involved in that. Let's go see what happened here. Ready to come into turn 3. And, oh, right there, I just seen the 38 tagged back of Rusty Webb. Cody Wright. He just drove it into the turn way too hard right there. That also collects the number 2 of Carlos Acosta. It looks like Carlos has already taken his car behind the wall. Wow.
oh no.
Back up here, we got quite a few of them that have already too, so. On pit road is Cody Wright, Evan Finn, and Carlos Acosta out. Well, that's not a good sign, Jeff, when you got a caution on the first lap.
Not a good sign at all. Hopefully we don't see another one for a while.
Samuel Close did lead that first lap, so you'll get that bonus point. Really important. Cameron Rich coming to pit road. Pit stops here coming in. Unscheduled pit stop for Cameron Rich, something he did not like. Like he's going to do some tire changing. Four tires and full of fuel, and he's out of there. Got to put Cameron clear back in 16th position. Those that pitted behind him too were Donald Bell, Brandon Kaufman, Chad Brown, Nick Miller, Corey Lindsay, and Carson Obway. Well, we should get the one to go here, Jeff. We'll be back underway here in a minute. A long ways around this track, 2.5 miles, but boy, at the speeds they're going 75 mile an hour, it just seems like it takes forever to get around this track, don't it?
Oh yes, it does.
That's why you
Seems
don't
like they're in.
That's why you don't want to see too many cautions here.
Exactly, yeah, because they're at a snail's pace under caution, and it's kind of like rush hour traffic. They're moving really slow, and then once the racing's back green flag, it goes by pretty quick.
They still didn't get the one to go, so we'll have another pace lap here. Well, thanks for joining us here, folks. Like I said, it's sorry about it not being up on the portal. I don't have any control over that, but I'll try to find out why it wasn't. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight for 3 Wide Racing. And I'm wondering if we'll see any 3 wide here tonight, Jeff.
Well, as the guys talked about in the NASCAR race today at Pocono, since they got rained out yesterday, they said that, you know, Pocono is a track where the restarts, you always go 7 wide possibly at Pocono because that front stretch is so wide. So I think here on the restart, I think we might see that. If not, I'll be a little shocked. I think a lot of these drivers will try to get a good run on the restart here, since they know that they can, you know, get a little more of a leeway, since the straightaway is wider than most NASCAR tracks. So I think we might see something here on this restart.
Well, the lights are off, and we're going green this time for sure. Front 14 did not pit, but from there on back, everybody pitted. Still got Brent Miller, Cody Wright, and Kevin Finn on pit road with a lot of damage. They're trying to get it fixed up. Oh, looks like Brent Miller is rolling out now, so he'll come back to the tail end of the field 1 lap down.
And we did have 2 drivers that did not start the race, and that was Nathan Young and Colby Baker. And I see the reason why Nathan Young didn't start is he is officiating this race.
Okay. I'm kind of thinking Colby is too, but
He might be.
he usually does. Carlos Acosta out of the race, first one to retire from the race.
Yep, and then we've got 3 other drivers that are laps down and 24 cars on the lead lap.
Hey, well, here we go. The thing about Pocono, folks, is as soon as that pace car heads in, the green flag comes out right away. It's kind of almost, well, it's actually closer than Daytona is.
Yeah.
But here we go. Pace car's in and green is out right away. Green, green, green. Good jump by Samuel Close. Driving hard into turn 1. Garcia already into 3rd place. Now on the inside of him, Michael Skinner. Michael Skinner in the M&M's machine trying to gather up Richard Garcia. Not going to happen. And Eisenman had a moment there, and that's going to be time for Richard Garcia to get by. Eisenman, man, what's going on with his car? He falls back to 3rd. Nathan Velez, 4th or 5th place. Oh, Michael Skinner out of shape, trying to catch up with him. He gets it gathered up, no caution, but he was out of shape totally coming into the turn.
Yeah.
Man, what a piece of driving there.
Yeah, great save.
Well, that let Tanner Sharp get by, and he goes into the top 5 here, side by side with Nathan Velez. He will get by Nathan, puts Nathan back to 6th place. Austin Nielsen in 7th. He looks to the inside of Nathan Velez. And boy, he got it right there in the tunnel turn, no problem. Passes up Velez. Now Richard Lafferty looking for a move here. This is not the turn to do it in, though. You've got to do it in either in the turn 1 or in the tunnel turn, turn 2. Got to just drive it in there and try to get a run on him. Got a pretty good run off of 4 or off of 3. I want to say 4. There is no turn 4 here.
Yeah, Pocono's saying, what turn 4?
Yeah. Paul Ross quite a ways back in 9th place. Michael Skinner now clear back to the 10th position after slipping.
I did like what one NASCAR driver did say about Pocono here. He said there are 6 turns at Pocono, and how he gets that is he says when you enter the corner, that's a turn, and when you exit the corner, it's a turn. So he says, therefore, there are 6. And I was like, okay.
Well, you got to kind of think about that in that aspect because, you've seen cars or you've felt them yourself. They're loose going in and maybe tight coming out. So, you got two distinctive turns, the entrance and the exit to the turn. And your car reacts different on both of them.
Exactly.
In a sense, I guess so, Cameron Rich back up to 12th. And he's making a move on Brandon Kaufman. Takes it into the tunnel turn here. Drives it in there hard. Still hasn't completed that pass on Kaufman. Let's see what he does here going into turn 3. He's not going to be able to do it because Kaufman is actually in the groove right there, the race groove. Garcia trying to hang on to the leader, Samuel Close, as we take lap number 10 here out of 80, folks. Lots of racing to go here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Eisenman in 3rd. Oh, bad of shape. Wow, what a save by Justin Kolb right there. And Tanner Sharp checked up immediately because he didn't know what was going to happen. He's still loose.
Yeah. But he saved it again.
Now Tanner Sharp pulls out. He's going to put the move on Justin Kolb. Because I don't want to be caught up in something if you're going to slip. I might get caught up into that, and I don't want damage. Sharp goes into 4th. Paul Ross now getting around Brandon Kaufman, goes into 10th. Kaufman back to 11th. Cameron Rich still in 12th place back here in dirty air. That dirty air, Jeff, and we know how that feels.
Oh, yes, and especially at a track as crazy as Pocono, man, the dirty air here is just atrocious on drivers, and if you're in it, man, you're going to have a hard time passing and getting up to the front. But that driver that's out in the clean air here, man, he's got clean sailing, and when the driver gets up to him, he knows it's a little harder to work and hold him off.
Brandon I'm sorry, Cameron Rich will get by Brandon Kaufman on the outside, but again, he still hasn't completed that pass yet. Kaufman trying to come back. Cameron Rich has the line, and this is where you're going to see him power out of the turn, and he does take over 11th place from Brandon Kaufman. Well, Samuel Close pulling away out front. Got about a half a second on Richard Garcia now, and has led all the laps so far. Everybody likes that little dark patch there through turn 3. That's because that's where the grip is. It's a different kind of pavement. It's more like blacktop than the concrete surface of the regular track. And it's just a whole lot different. It's there's a lot more grip there. So if you see them guys taking to that little black strip there in turn 3, you'll see here in just a minute. I'll go on board here with Samuel Close here. You're going to see him coming up on turn 3 here in just a minute. And watch him take to that dark strip and stay right in that dark strip. That's where the grip is. Garcia stays in it too. And I don't hear anybody shifting here tonight.
No, not at all. Usually that's something that, you put in perspective at Pocono, man. There's guys that's shifting into third gear going into turn 1, and they're even sometimes shifting down into 2 in the middle, and then they shift hard back into 3 coming off the corner to get that little bit of extra speed off and get the run in. I mean, there's sometimes they even do it turn 2 as well. And but no, I'm not really noticing that tonight here either.
Well, let's go back in the back part of the field here. Rusty Webb, 21st position. Corey Lindsay, 22nd. Austin Obway, 23rd. And Johnny Thomas, last one on the lead lap, now in 24th. Oh, what happened to Corey Lindsay?
I don't know.
I think he might have left or something there.
I seen Kevin Finn just disconnect, so he took his car behind the wall. But yeah, I'm not seeing Corey Lindsay on the track either, and it's not allowing me to, rewind it back. So I'm thinking maybe he either dropped connection or he left as well.
Well, he's blinking. I just seen him blink in and out, but I think he's still out there. Yeah, he's blinking really bad. He completely blinks out for a while, and then he comes back, so.
Ooh, yeah, I just looked at the entry list. This was like 1,500, so that might be the issue there.
Yep. Somebody downloading something in the background. And Kevin Finn, yeah, he said that he got wrecked on the first lap, and then his engine went. So, Kevin,
no.
I don't know if he's in TeamSpeak here. Maybe we could get a chance. Yeah, there he is. Let's talk to Kevin. He's out of the race. Kevin, fill us in. What happened to your car there, buddy? Kevin?
Guys, hear me?
There you go. Fill us in on what happened to your car.
Well, I got wrecked out on the first lap. On that first incident, I didn't qualify, so I could stay out in the back, hang around. Missed the wrecks, but I ended up getting caught up in one.
Dang, that's unfortunate. Starting to see quite a few guys come to pit road here, Jeff.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, a lot of them. Could be a strategy that they'll use later on in the race, maybe, or something, but, interesting. Well, we're sorry to hear that, Kevin. Where are you guys going next week?
I can't remember where we are next week.
I can check here real quick. Next week, June the 13th, is an off week. They won't be back here until June the 20th, and it'll be the Milwaukee Mile.
Oh, okay. We'll be here next week. Okay, Milwaukee Mile. Ooh. What do you think about that track, Kevin?
Well, I had no laps at that track, so I hope to get some good practice in this week. But I had no practice. I had no laps running at Pocono, but I did pretty good in practice. And was hoping to get a good top 10, but it's like my night ended early.
Is there any chance we'll see you back out on the track tonight?
No, I came off about a lap or two. Engine went. Got 45 minutes for repairs, so looks like I'm out.
Yeah, that's a killer. Well,
yeah, it is.
Well, better luck at Milwaukee Mile in 2 weeks, brother.
All right, see you next week.
Okay, thanks. Now, Race Clark up to 7th, closing in on Nick Miller.
And it looks like the leaders dive off for pit road here. Richard Garcia and Samuel Close entering pits.
Yes, sir. Tire change. Samuel Close is away, but they gave the lead up to Drew Eisenman. Took over the lead and collected a bonus point. We'll see if he comes to pit road here. Some of these guys may have it mapped out, 20 laps, 20 laps, 20 laps. And it looks like he is cutting down. Yes, he is coming to pit road. So Drew Eisenman now on pit road, giving the lead up to, I believe, Nick Miller. Nick Miller not far behind him. Nick's going to have to hustle. No, he's not going to make it this lap. Eisen on pit road. Takes a lot of fuel to run here at Pocono, and some of these guys didn't come in under that caution, so that that kind of made it a whole lot different for these guys. They're on different pit
exactly.
strategy.
Yeah. Pit strategy, a track like this always plays a factor. So, you see some guys taking the shot at it, pitting under the caution, and you see some guys that say, I'm going to stay out and use my fuel and get the fuel run out of it. And it always seems to happen here at Pocono, and it seems like sometimes Pocono comes down to a fuel strategy race sometimes. So, we'll see if that happens tonight.
Well, Nick Miller did stay out long enough to lead a lap. I kind of have a feeling he's going to come to pit road next time by, but Race Clark not far behind him. A long ways back to third place, Corey Lindsay, and that'll be the last of the ones that need to come to pit road, and then that'll put Samuel Close right back in the lead again. We'll stay on Nick Miller for right now and see if if and when he comes to pit road. He was on pit road earlier, so he may stay out for a little bit longer. Nope, he's coming to pit road. Him and Race Clark both coming to pit road.
And Corey Lindsay will stay out.
We're waiting to see. He'll come around this time here. If he stays out one more lap, and he will lead a lap. But he's still got that major blinking problem. on.
Yes, he does.
I don't know how long I can stay on him, but we'll try to stay on him and see if he does lead a lap here. Volume's not very high on that.
I don't know. Looks like we have another driver taking his car behind the wall. Cody Wright.
Yes, sir.
And Corey Lindsay will hit pit road.
Yes, he is coming to pit road. That'll give the lead back up to Samuel Close. Retake the lead, and he's going to have a huge lead, 2.5 seconds over Richard Garcia. Tanner Sharp will be third. Michael Skinner not far behind him in fourth. Justin Kolb in fifth. Here comes Cameron Rich working his way back to the front, Jeff.
Yeah, he's looking to get up. We haven't seen him up too far tonight, and I know he's looking to get up here and start racing with Samuel and Richard and the guys up here. So I think we'll see him get up here before the night's over.
Drew Eisenman in seventh. Austin Nielsen eighth. Nathan Velez ninth, and Paul Ross. That'll be your top 10. Close out here trying to extend that lead. Has stretched it out. He's out to 2.6 seconds. 2.7, somewhere along in there.
Yeah, he's got a 2.7 second lead, and I think he's still pulling away.
He's on a mission out here tonight. I mean, these guys, they've been finishing behind Cameron Rich a lot this season, and he's on a mission out here. He says, you know what, people are going to start finishing behind me. So
exactly.
He's setting a good pace here for this race right now. And we're already almost a quarter of the way through it. Garcia in second. Michael Skinner did get around Tanner Sharp and goes into third. We got four of them ganged right up here together now. Michael Skinner, Tanner Sharp, Justin Kolb, and Cameron Rich. So this is where the battle is right now. And boy, we're seeing these guys really getting out of shape. Cameron Rich trying to get his car smoothed out there on exit of the turn. Seen a little wiggle there from him. And Kolb gets by Tanner Sharp. Sharp, our points leader, goes back to the 5th place. And guess who else is joining the party? Drew Eisenman.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Austin Nielsen ain't far behind him either. He's going to make this like about a 6-car battle up here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yeah, that will make this a nice battle over. All right. Oh wow, Samuel Close. He's pulling away here. He was a couple laps, just 2 laps ago there. He was just 2.7 seconds ahead of second place Richard Garcia, and now he's 3.1 seconds ahead. So I think Samuel Close is the one car to watch here tonight. He's pulling away very, very fast. And I think we now see, that's a big gap between second and third. Oh boy, that's about 5-6 second gap between second and third. So that's huge. And looks like we've got Justin Kolb and Cameron Rich all battling Michael Skinner here as they're diving into the tunnel turn. Justin Kolb couldn't make it stick that time. Oh, will he try it again here? Coming off of the tunnel turn. He's also trying to hold off Cameron Rich on the high side there, but I don't think he can make it stick. I think Cameron got the run there, and now he's going to try to get a run on Richard Garcia, but Justin Kolb trying his best to battle back here coming off turn 3.
Cameron Rich will get by Justin Kolb.
Yes.
Kolb's not giving up, though. He drives it in hard into turn 1. Not enough, though. I was just looking here. Tanner Sharp has fallen clear back now. He's in 8. Austin Nielsen did get by him, so Tanner Sharp could be suffering from tire wear right now pretty bad. Nathan Velez closes up on him. I know what the problem is. These guys are driving Fords.
Hey, I drove a Ford tonight.
I'm kidding. Garcia's 3.2 seconds back.
Oh, Tanner's coming pit road.
Cameron Rich taking over the lead, or taking over third place here, excuse me, not the lead. Got around Michael Skinner and Justin Kolb. It's leading this group, I should say. Skinner back and forth. Eisenman now in 5th as he gets around Justin Kolb. Kolb back in 6th. Just in a couple of laps, he went from running in about 3rd or 4th there back to 6th now. It don't take long for these guys to... You get one guy out here that can really drive this setup like we're seeing Samuel Close do. Man, I'll tell you what, it's not even a race for them guys. You know, they just go out.
No.
He's in cruise mode right now. You know, he's got his feet up on the dash. And here comes Kolb into pits, going by Nathan Velez. So pit stops are happening here again, folks.
And it wasn't very long either from their last green flag to stop, so I'm wondering if this track is starting to eat up the tires a little more than they expected tonight.
Well, that could be. Some guys can handle that a little bit more than others, and right now Samuel Close is just, he's heading to next week.
Yeah. I think he's already there.
I've had enough of this race. I'm going to next race.
And we have our second caution.
Yes, we do. Oh, Zach Trevino going around right in front of traffic and everybody trying to miss him. Wow, what a great piece of driving by a few of them drivers.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a horrendous crash that was for Zach Trevino, man.
Yeah.
This looked like that car just stopped turning.
Went into the turn here and caught the grass. That'll do it.
Yeah, I see that. Ooh.
That'll do it and put him right into the outside wall. Got the grass with the rumble strips right there in the tunnel turn.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, ouch. You do not want to hit those rumble strips there on the corner of the track. And see, that's also something else that kind of makes this track distinct from other NASCAR tracks on the circuit, too, that's an oval. This is an oval that has rumble strips in the corners. So that's something else to watch for as well, to make sure you don't, get tripped up on those like just happened here.
Yeah, they have them there for the road course part of it.
Yeah,
that's what they have them there for, and that's why this track is kind of distinct when it does that. The road course here is amazing to run on. I love the road course here.
Yeah, it is a very fun track.
Yeah, there's places where it's really, really narrow. Really can't pass. You just got to follow somebody. But you get back out onto the oval, and man, you can crank it up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
Yeah, those narrow areas kind of remind me of Nürburgring. Yep.
Well, I think he's going to bring him to pit road here. Everybody's in need of new tires.
Yeah.
Peter's coming to pit road. Well, this kind of gave everybody a chance to get caught up here, and maybe we'll see some really good racing here for a little while. Now it's going to be a drag race off of pit road. Who's going to get out first? Garcia was the first one up to change right side tires. But actually, I'll tell you what, Samuel Close, pit crew was a whole lot faster.
Yeah, that was a fast pit stop. Yeah.
Well, Corey Lindsay stayed out. Tanner Sharp stayed out. Not sure why, but he did. Corey's still trying to get that bonus point, I think, but still has not led. Well, I think, what do you think we talk to, let's talk to Mike Skinner.
Mike Skinner, okay.
In here, grab him and
Yeah,
you want to talk to him?
Sure. Drag him up here, okay. Mike Skinner, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing fine. It's about your run out here tonight, man. You started third. You're currently running in fourth. How does the track feel to you set up, and how you feel about going into the rest of this race and going up there and contending for a win tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if I'm feeling as good as that 5 car up yet. He's got a rocket ship, but to be honest with you, it's just nice to actually have a good run going. Hopefully I don't jinx myself, but it's been a rough few months.
Yeah. Tell us about the tire wear out there tonight. Do you feel the tire wear is a little on the atrocious side, and it's track's kind of eating the tires, and you can't get that good of a run off of them? And where's the grip at here at this track? Because it has so many, about 3 distinct corners coming from different racetracks. And tell us how does that make into your plans of racing with going through the 3 different corners?
It's actually surprising. The entrance and the exit almost stay the same throughout the run. You kind of have the same amount of grip. But then when you start getting into the center, that's where you really start to feel the tires going. And that just kind of leads off to the exit. So you're just a little looser on exit. But you definitely feel a lot more in the middle, especially in 3 and 4. That's where you feel it kind of push the most. With 1 and 2... getting in, that's where you feel the new tires definitely benefit, but honestly it's not too much different braking zone wise, and everybody kind of runs different. Later on the run, I try to run probably a groove up in 1, and I like to run the patch in 3, and I think a lot of people do too. So that's my strategy. We'll see if it's good enough to beat these guys.
All right, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of drivers run that extra asphalt patch there in turn 3. We believe that's where most of the grip is, and I think that asphalt patch also there in turn 2, I believe there's a little one there. I think it has probably some grip there in that too, so we'll see how that plays on. So good luck in the rest of your race tonight, and hopefully we'll be talking to you later on, and good luck.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd just like to finish one. That'd be nice.
Hey, Tanner Sharp did not pit on that pit stop, so let's see he stays out there long enough to lead a lap. He is our points leader. That gave him an extra bonus point here. Let's see if he comes to pit road or if he plans on staying out. Nope. Stay out.
Yeah, we see Richard Lafferty in front of him here. Richard Lafferty is currently running in 21st. He was on the verge of going a lap down, but this caution saved him from that. We see he'll get the wave around here and get back on the lead lap.
Well, Justin Kolb out there with brand new tires. Let's see what he can do with Tanner Sharp. Samuel Close will be starting in 4th. Now, he's not used to being fired in the field, used to being out front, so let's see how that car reacts to dirty air now, Jeff.
Exactly, yeah. He's had clean air for the most part of the race, and now he's back there behind the car. So, yeah, we'll see how that plays out for him here on this restart.
Led 27 laps, so the first 27 laps will belong to him, and definitely pulled away from the field. Get them going here, brother.
Alrighty. All right, pace car's going to dive into the road here, and just as soon as it does, it'll be that quick green flag restart again. There it goes. Pace car's in, and green's out just before it turned. Oh, we got a crash. And the caution's back out.
Let's see. Whoa. Yes, sir. And it looks like that might have been Richard Garcia.
Yeah.
Let's go back here and see what happened to Richard. Right on the start here. I'm not sure if somebody smoked the tires or... I'll find out right now. Getting ready to take the green. Oh, he got rear-ended by the number 15 of Mike Skinner. Skinner just pile drive Richard Garcia in the back.
Yeah.
Wow. Guess Richard wasn't going fast enough or something there on that restart. Waiting for the pace car to get caught up here. Here it comes.
That's sometimes one of the sights I do not want to see in iRacing. I've had this happen once before. We had to let the pace car by, and I thought it was actually another race car coming up there, and I about rear-ended somebody. I'm like, where's that guy coming?
Yeah, because it kind of goes straight through them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a look here. This is caution number 3, folks, for 8 laps. Guys in the back of the field stopping to take new tires.
So far here tonight, 28 cars started the race, and there are only 3 cars that are out, and 21 on the lead lap.
And Richard Garcia on pit road now trying to get damage fixed. Hoping he can stay on the lead lap. Back in 21st, maybe further. Carson Obway does get the wave around. He's going around to try to catch up to the tail end of the field. And he does get by Richard Garcia, and Garcia is still on pit road. There, he's finally getting out of there. He'll be at the tail end of the
And it looks like we have our 4th car going behind the wall tonight. That'll be Zach Trevino.
Yes, sir. Field has just gotten a whole lot shorter.
Yep. That makes it that there are only 24 cars left on the track and 21 the lead lap. It looks like these guys will have to commute a couple more laps around the track here. The lights are still on the pace car, so I think this time by they should go out.
And about another 3 laps, we'll be at the halfway mark.
Yes.
40 down and 40 to go.
Oh, they're going around another lap. The lights are still on.
Something's not agreeing to iRacing. Field's too spread out or something. They're not bunched up like they should be. You know, that sometimes that'll confuse iRacing to you know, it's like there's something wrong. You know, need to get caught up here. Now they've got another one come on pit road. But if they tighten up the field, that should let them get back to green a little quicker. But in the meantime, Tanner Sharp's loving this. That's more laps for him to lead.
Exactly.
Samuel Close, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Well, tell us what's going on here. You're back in dirty air now. Car doesn't feel as good as it did out there on its own, or what?
Well, you know, we're just gonna see how this plays out. This will be my first little couple green flag laps in that dirty air, so I really don't know quite yet. I'm hoping I can get by these guys, but I'm still gonna be playing it fairly conservative and trying to get a good finish out of this, hopefully in front of Cameron. My main goal is to finish in front of him this race.
Well, you were your car was like a rocket ship out there by itself, brother. Man, you were 3.5 seconds ahead of Garcia there for the longest time. Oh, it must feel pretty good out in clean air.
Oh yeah, it feels really good. I feel like I got a good handle on the car, and hopefully it handles almost as good in dirty air, and we'll just kind of try and pick these guys off slowly unless I get an opportunity to get a couple positions at once.
Well, watch that guy behind you, because he's coming.
Oh yeah, I'm going to keep my eyes out front.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Samuel Close, folks, and they are doubling back up, so we're going to be getting the green on lap 40 at the halfway
point.
Or,
yeah.
Well, Jeff, here we go, man. I'm going to wind them up one more time here. See if they can go a full lap this time. I think it was just one of them deals last time there. Michael Skinner got a little over anxious and got into the back of Richard Garcia. Richard's okay. Back out on the track. He'll be restarting in 19th. Here we go, folks.
That's good to see that that didn't, pose a threat there to those two.
Pace car's in and green is out immediately. Tanner Sharp with a good start. Kolb in second. Velez third place. Boy, what a pack of cars coming into turn one.
Yeah, man, they're just hard charged in there trying to get a run on Tanner Sharp, who got the good run there coming on the start there. And we see Nathan Velez now up here in the front racing with Justin Kolb, trying to get up here and pass him to get up to Tanner.
Yeah, and he's going to have to watch because Samuel Close is right there ready to pounce. Yep. He wants to get back up there in that clean air, and like he said, he's trying to do everything he can to stay ahead of Cameron Richard for this win.
Yeah, because Cameron is right there behind him, and he's looking to pounce as well. So there's a lot of drivers in this top 5 group, top 6, that's looking to get a pass and looking for the right time here. And we see Justin Colbert going down low trying to get a run on Tanner Sharp, but I don't think he quite can do it.
Nope. Well, something we ain't done all night is crank it up, Jeff. I think it's about that time, don't you think?
Yeah, I believe so. Let's do it.
All right. Crank it up, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, Kolb's doing everything he can to try to work over Tanner Sharp out there, but he just cannot make that pass. Samuel Close in the third. And now he's looking to the inside. Well, he did take a look there for a second inside of Justin Kolb. Cameron Rich now.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Cameron's passing Nathan Velez here.
Yeah, those two were battling it up pretty hard.
I think Cameron's got those hungry eyes. He's coming up to the front. He's like, come on, I'm hungry for the lead. And we have another caution.
Let's see where's that. Brent Miller going around. What happened to Brent here? Maybe coming out of turn 3. Right where it gets you. Yeah, he got loose going into turn 3, and boy, that kicked that car sideways. Somebody back there blinking really bad. On pit road, but that puts Tanner Sharp still as the leader. Come around here, catch up to the pace car. Well, a few extra cautions here tonight, Jeff, but I'll tell you what, it hasn't been too bad of a race for these guys.
Oh.
we've seen some good racing out there. Tanner Sharp taking a chance out there on a little bit older tires seems to be working for him. Now I'm kind of curious to see when he's going to come to pit road to get them 4 fresh tires.
Exactly, yeah.
Knowing just how much this track loves to eat tires.
Oh, yeah. This track is big on that. Yeah, it's just a tire eater. So, but yeah, they had that one caution there after lap 1, and then after that went through, they had a good 20-30 lap run before they saw the next caution, and now they just hit a little bit of a spell here where they're getting some cautions. So hopefully here at the later stage of the race they can finish another, get maybe another green flag pit stop in here for the end of this race.
And let's see if he does bring him to pit road. It doesn't look like it. Tanner's going to stay out yet again, but a lot of guys, everybody behind. Oh, there he is. Last minute decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he noticed everybody in his rearview mirror was going down, and he said, maybe it won't be such a bad idea since they're coming down too. I won't lose that much track position. But Samuel Close will stay out.
He wants that clean air.
Exactly.
Tanner Sharp will come off pit road first. That's still going to put him back in 6th place after changing tires.
Yeah. There was a couple guys that stayed out here. We've got Race Clarkwell along with Samuel Close there. Race stayed out as 2. And the number 8 of Richard Lafferty, he will stay out as well.
Well, all I can say is track position is really important. These guys probably staying out for track position. Sure.
Exactly. I did see one of those guys that did stay out, and he come down pit road now, and that was, I believe, the number 90 car of, yes, Corey Lindsay. He hits pit road.
I'll tell you, I'd want 4 fresh tires every time there was a caution.
Yeah, exactly.
In this track.
And I'm seeing that it looks like this caution has helped a few drivers get back on the lead lap. I'm seeing that there are 23 drivers on the lead lap right now, so there's currently only one lap down, and that is Brent Miller, and he is the last car on the track because the cars below him are out of the race. It's pretty good to see the majority of the cars here still on the lead lap. the lights are out on the pace car, and they're double following back up. So it looks like this by we will get the green flag again. All right, will do. All right, pace car dives in, and whoa, green flag come out before the pace car got all the way off the track that time. But Samuel Close in, another good restart here. And it looks like that Race Clark isn't too far behind him, looking to dive in on him here going into turn one.
Yes, he is going to hold on to it. Now Richard Lafferty and Tanner Sharp. Tanner got them 4 fresh tires on that car.
He's ready to go.
Yes, he is, and he's going to take that advantage over from Richard Lafferty. Johnny Thomas in 5th. Richard Garcia now back into 6th place.
And I believe Rudy Samuel Close is liking this clean air again. He is starting to pull away here a little bit from Tanner Sharp. He is 0.7 seconds ahead, almost a second.
Yeah, he knew he's got to get a good jump there, and he knows Tanner's looking for a win here to try to extend that point lead out more. Samuel, boy, I'll tell you, I think there's been some practicing. That's what it takes to get some good laps in here at Pocono. Lots of practice.
Exactly. The Triple P's. Practice makes perfect at Pocono.
Johnny Thomas peeling off and going into pit road.
Oh. And it's just a 2-tire stop for Johnny Thomas. He just takes right side tires, and he's coming back off pit road.
Oh, boy.
So interesting strategy by Johnny there.
Justin Cole's back into the top 5. He gets around Richard Garcia on his way back to the front. Somebody else peeling off. Richard Lafferty heading to pit road. These guys want to do it in one more pit stop, I think, is what they're planning. Michael Skinner 6th.
And it'll be a 4-tire stop for Richard Lafferty, and he pulls away. Sorry, Rudy, go ahead.
Drew Eisenman breaking back into the top 7 here. Cameron Rich in 8th place. We just had a pass there. Brandon Kaufman actually almost getting passed up by Austin Nielsen. Austin running in 10th place right now. Mike Stevens breaking into the top 12. I've talked about Mike here tonight, and Richard Hines. Nick Miller 14th. Tyler Nissel in 15th. Chad Brown 16th. Guys put a ways back, but trying to make the best of the race that they can. Paul Ross in 17th. Corey Lindsay 18th. Donald Bell, another one we haven't talked about tonight, Jeff, running back here in 19th position. Top 20 for him tonight. And he's peeling off and coming to pit road.
Yeah.
Going to put Carson Obway in 19th. Rusty Webb getting by as well. He'll go into 20th. A long ways back, Johnny Thomas, after stopping and grabbing those 2 tires. Samuel Close again extending that lead out. Jeff, 1.3 seconds over Tanner Sharp.
Yeah, I think that clean air out is helping him out, and I think he's liking it a lot. It's like an extended pit stop here for Donald Bell. He did take 4 tires, but he did sit there a little longer than anticipated, so I don't know if that was for some damage repair or if he may have got a speeding penalty entering pit road. One guy we usually see up front here at 3 Wide Racing is Paul Ross. He is a past champion here, but it looks like tonight he's struggling a little bit. He did start 15th on the field, and he's currently running 15th. So hopefully we can see Paul Ross near the later stage of the race here get up front and start racing with the top 10 guys up here.
I was going to say later stage. We're on the downhill slide now, buddy. We only got 25 to go.
I was thinking it was more 30, but I apologize there for my little slip up. It's only 25. I was thinking it was 30.
Kolb in 3rd.
Yeah, Justin Kolb having a great run here tonight.
Now he needs it. Needs a good run. And the leader coming to pit road. Samuel Close on pit road. Which I'm sure will probably be his final pit stop of the day, I believe. Be a 4-tire change and full of fuel. He's going to pack every ounce of fuel in that thing he can get in it. Comes off a pit road, he'll be 18th. Meanwhile, that put Tanner Sharp back in the lead. Justin Kolb in second. Cameron Rich third. Richard Garcia fourth. And Drew Eisenman. That's your top 5 now. By the looks of it, Kolb is closing that gap on Tanner Sharp.
Yes, he is. And look who's made his way into third, Mr. Rich.
Trying to get around the lap car here of Donald Bell. Donald back in 23rd, giving way to Cameron Rich. Richard Garcia gets by him, and Drew Eisenman now comes up on him. He will look for a way to get by him. Michael Skinner, 6th. Waiting to see when Tanner is going to make that move to come to pit road for his final pit stop. Coming down to 20 to go here in a couple of laps, Jeff.
Exactly, and we still see some guys that they pitted a while back, and they haven't pitted yet on their next stint here, so I believe we'll see these guys up front here getting ready to hit pit road soon for some more fuel to make it to the end of the race here. We know there's a lot of guys that are on different strategies from others, so I think that's what plays a key role here at Pocono is your pit strategy, and to see who can, get the best one and who can get out front and stay out front. And right now it looks like Tanner Sharp has a pretty good strategy going. If he can keep it out there a little longer, I don't really know, but I believe Samuel Close is the one that has the best, and I think he'll prevail on this, but we'll see here. I'm thinking Tanner's getting close to coming in.
Yeah, I believe so too, because Kolb's driving by on the outside.
Ooh, we got a loose.
Yeah, Tanner Sharp is coming in.
Yep.
About perfect timing too, But it's like you said earlier, though, Jeff. This could come down to a fuel mileage race, and I think that's what we're going to see right now. Who played the smartest pit strategy?
Exactly. And another thing, too, to look at, too, will we see the one guy that will take the gamble and try his best to stay out there and maybe possibly slow down a little more if he, feels he's got a comfortable margin between the second-place car to start clutching the car a little bit into the corners to try to save fuel to make it to the end of the race?
Very true. But I still think, like these guys out front here, Justin Kolb, Cameron Rich, these guys are going to have to stop. I think. Kolb,
I believe so. Yeah, Kolb's
coming in now, yeah.
But Cameron Rich will stay out, and he'll lead this lap.
He gets a bonus point. That didn't go down the right pipe. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Well, that puts Mike Skinner in second now. He's 2.8 seconds back. Drew Eisenman in third. Richard Garcia fourth. Richard Hines fifth. Richard's he's been working his way up closer to the front as the race has gone on, as we're at 20 to go now. Mike Stevens 6th, Paul Ross 7th, Dick Miller 8th, and Skylar Zensel 9th. Right out top 10 is Chad Brown. see just what new tires are doing here. Samuel Close back out there with new tires. Seeing more guys come to pit road. I put Drew Eisenman in the lead now. With 19 to go.
Yep, this race is starting down to the wire quick after that latest caution that they did have. So I'm glad to see that they're getting a good run here.
Richard Garcia will be second now. I'm just trying to keep an eye on Samuel Close. Now he's moved up to 9th after pit stops are taking place. We've still got some guys out here that are going to have to come to pit road. So this could wind up cycling around, and he could be back in the lead.
Yeah, I believe so, because I see Richard Garcia's on pit road. Skylar Nissel's not. Nick Miller's not. Paul Ross isn't.
Mike Stevens was.
Yeah, he is.
Close now up to 7th. But we've still got these front guys here. Drew Eisenman, Paul Ross, Nick Miller, Skylar Nissel, and Chad Brown that need to come to pit road yet. So, and when it all shakes out, well, I'll tell you what, Samuel Close is going to have a pretty big lead for the rest of the field, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
He did a little bit of an early pit stop there, but what he felt was perfect for him, and that's all. That's what really matters, is making sure you're making your pit stop when you need to. 2 more come in: Skylar Nissel and Chad Brown. They come down pit road. Tire change for Chad Brown. But Drew Eisenman still staying out. Just kind of wondering how much longer he's going to be able to stay out here, Jeff, because him, Paul Ross, and Nick Miller and Corey Lindsay, they're going to have to think about coming to pit road. And here comes Drew Eisenman to pit road. And Paul Ross as well. And Nick Miller, they're all coming to pit road right now. So you know what that means. That's going to put Samuel Close right back in the lead when it all shakes out.
Exactly.
Yes, Samuel Close does take the lead.
Yep, he thundered by pit road and dove into turn 1 and said, "See ya."
Tanner Sharp will be second, 5.7 seconds back behind Samuel Close right now. Now it's going to be a matter of does Samuel, because he did pit quite a bit earlier than these guys, does he have enough tires on that car? Has he saved them well enough to stay ahead of these guys by 5.7 seconds for the remainder of the 15 laps? Oh, we have a caution.
Oh, that changes everything.
What was the caution?
Mine took me to the 00 of Brandon Kaufman, but I'm not too sure if that's who it was or not, because I didn't see him spin around when it took me to him. So,
caution was done.
That one more time here. Yeah, hit the buttons, take me to the caution again, and this time it took me to Drew Eisenman. He's on pit road, so I don't know, that thing's not showing accurate right now on who it was.
No, sometimes it's not. Well, this is just the change of events that Tanner Sharp needed right there to close up on Samuel Close. Now I'm kind of curious to see if any of these guys are going to come to pit road. Track position being important, but staying out there on old tires. Now here's a here's a scenario for you. If Samuel Close stays out and Tanner Sharp and all the rest of the field comes to pit road, then Samuel Close might have made a mistake.
Exactly, yeah, because they'll have fresh tires, they'll have more fuel, and he'll be on old tires and have a possible chance of, running out of fuel if he doesn't come to pit road.
But he can't really afford. He can't really afford to come to pit road right now because we had guys that just come off of pit road that will pass him, and he's going to play, pretty tough there to try to get by them guys. But
exactly,
I think he's going to bring everybody to pit road.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Some of them guys that were just on pit road, man, I'd stay out.
Yeah, Drew Eisenman did.
Yep. Yeah, he just come off pit road. He don't even have I don't think maybe a lap on his tires. That's about it.
Yeah.
He had 7 of them stay out there. And it was all the guys that were just on pit road. Samuel Close is going to come out behind Tanner Sharp, but they won't be the leaders. Got leaders already up here, and Drew Eisenman has been pretty fast. I drag him up here. We'll talk to Drew.
At least I really won't have to save now.
Drew. Drew Eisenman.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, you stayed out there. Now you just come off the pit road just a few moments ago. You got 4 fresh tires on that car. You think you got enough to stay out ahead of the rest of those guys behind you?
Well, honestly, Rudy, that was probably the worst thing that could have happened to me. I had enough fuel to where I didn't have to pit again, and I was probably just going to win this thing on fuel mileage. So it's disappointing. But hey, I'm up front. I'm leading. I got a shot, so I can't complain too much.
That's true. Well, now we've seen a lot out of them guys back there, Tanner Sharp, Samuel Close, but they're way back behind you. But they've only got maybe a lap or 2 of fresher tires than what you've got. So I don't really see them as a big threat here. But you're going to have about 11 or 12 laps of green flag laps here. So we're going to wish you good luck, Drew. And man, I'll tell you what, you got I wouldn't want to be you right now.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, Rudy, but I think I have a good car. It just depends. I mean, it's going to be a caution fest from here on out. I mean, dudes are just people are going to drive hard, try to make up positions. So we'll see how it falls. Hopefully it plays in our favor, and thanks for broadcasting for us. You guys do a great job.
Well, thank you, Drew, and good luck, brother.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
Well, he's not happy with that caution coming out.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, taking a look at the race summary, this is caution number 5, which is actually not bad if you think about it, Jeff. That's not too bad for Pocono.
Oh, it's not. I actually thought this was caution number 6, so shows you I'm off by 1. So
well, and I don't know how accurate this thing is. Sometimes it don't pick up cautions. I don't know. Weird. It's not 100% accurate. It's like 99.1. I just can't wait to get out of this freezing cold.
Rudy's Icebox.
Be right back.
Well, the lights are out on the pace car, so that's good news. We'll get the 1 to go here with 10 to go.
$11 laps to go here, Jeff, and I'm kind of anxious to see how this is all going to shake out.
Yeah, me too. I think it'll be very interesting because we know how the caution played out. These guys up front here stayed out because they just came off pit road, and the guys that hadn't pitted yet are in the back now. So.
Yeah, they've got their work cut out for them back there to get past these guys.
Yeah, I see Tanner's.
Go ahead.
Probably go ahead, Rudy. No, go ahead.
This track is so hard to pass on.
It is, yeah. And I see Tanner Sharp is back here in 8th place. So I think you want to see him try his best to move his way up through the 7 cars that are in front of him. And with 10 laps to go and the track challenging his Pocono, it might be a little tough for him.
Get him going here, Jeff.
All right, yep. Will do. All right, pace car dives in. That green flag is immediately out, and we're back to racing here at Pocono for 3-wide racing. And what a good restart there by the 77 car of Drew Eisenman. Oh, we got a crash.
Oh boy, he took a clear off in the grass, but no caution.
Yeah, I think that saved him from the caution because it was just a 1-car spin, and he actually got it into the grass. So I believe iRacing deemed that as fair play and didn't cause too big of an issue, so they kept it green.
Here comes Tanner Sharp up there. There's a 3-wide we were talking about.
Oh, he got into Corey Lindsay a little bit.
Boy, they're not done bumping yet.
No, they're not.
Corey Lindsay going backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets tagged again. Boy, I'll tell you what, these guys are racing it up hard, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They know it's the last couple laps here. There's only 10 to go coming to the line here, and they know it's time to hard charge and get up to the front and try to run down Drew Eisenman.
Justin Kolb now on the inside of Richard Lafferty. Some of the guys are a little squirrely coming out of the turns there, I noticed. But Justin Kolb does clear Richard Lafferty. Goes into 6th. Al Ross, 2nd place, trying to reel in Drew Eisenman.
Oh, we got one spinning on the tunnel turn.
Cameron Rich, no caution.
Oh, no.
Cameron Rich and Mike Skinner get together. We'll hurry up and look at this from the replay and see if we can catch it before they get too awful far ahead of us.
And the caution's out.
Oh, Cameron Rich got out of shape up there. See what happened to Cameron here. Getting out of here. Looks like he might. Oh, he got hit by the number 48. Of Nathan Velez. Like Cameron kind of backed it off to go into the tunnel turn, and Nathan Velez caught the back corner of him. Wow. Velez continued on, but I'm trying to find where. Right here it is, the 00. Oh, we got a bunch of them. Yeah, they're all getting into it right there. Mike Skinner had nowhere to go. They come up on it with the 00 right there, Brandon Kaufman. But Brandon able to continue on, so all right. Well, Drew Eisenman, this is kind of falling in right where Drew Eisenman wanted it to be, and even though he had saved enough fuel to make it to the end, does he have enough tires to save it? Because, man, I'm telling you what, this is really changing quickly up in the front here, and now that the field's caught back up again, what does Drew do? Does he come to pit road? Does he give up that position? No.
Nah, he doesn't need to do that.
Inner Sharp was faking it out. Okay. I thought he was coming to pit road there.
Oh.
Well, I think drag Tanner up here. Let's talk to Tanner.
All right.
We haven't talked to him yet today.
There is Mr. Tanner. There he is.
Tanner Sharp, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you got a little damage on your car. How much is it affecting the handling of it?
None of it.
Oh, great. That's great. Well, you got a guy that has led the most laps right behind you. You got enough car to beat him?
We'll see. Don't really know much to say. Just race out these final few laps of this race here and hope for the best.
Well, we know that his car's been extremely good out in clean air, and I'm kind of thinking that it may not be quite as good in dirty air, but he hasn't really kind of told us what he's got saving back. His car looks pretty clean. He's been really good. Drew Eisenman, Paul Ross up in front of you. You're going to be starting right behind Drew. Think you got enough to get by him? Possibly win?
I'll try. I don't know. It's hard to say because one set of tires is really good, and the next set of tires is horrible, and one's next set of tires is really good. So we'll just find out. But I don't know. We'll see here. Sam seems like he's good on any tire, even if I'm on fresher tires than him by 6 laps. So we'll just see how this all unfolds.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there. You led 16 laps, so you did get some bonus points. Hopefully that'll help you in your points chase here for the season. So good luck, and we'll talk to you after a while, buddy.
Yeah, holy cow, I led that many laps. I didn't realize that. All right. Yep, have a good broadcast, guys, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
Okay, thanks. Well, Drew Eisenman has led 13 laps now. So let's tell you what, let's run around real quick of the top 10. Drew started in 4th, led 13 laps, running in 1st. Paul Ross started 15th, running in 2nd. Tanner Sharp started 9th today, has a little bit of damage on it, says it's not affecting it. Led 16 laps, running in 3rd. Samuel Close started on the pole, has led the most laps today, and I don't believe that can be beat. No, he clinches that. But he's running in 4th. Richard Lafferty started 10th, running in 5th. Nathan Velez started 6th, running in 6th. Corey Lindsay started 17th, running in 7th. Race Clark started 18th, running in 8th. Richard Hines started 13th, running in 9th. Nick Miller started 20th, running in 10th, led a couple of laps. And Johnny Thomas, here's another one. Yeah, Johnny Thomas started 8th, running in 11th. Tyler Nissel started 14th, running in 12th. Justin Kolb started 7th, has been a factor up front pretty much all race long, now mired back into 13th, did lead 1 lap. Carson Obway started 29th, running in 13th. Rusty Webb started 19th, running in 15th. Chad Brown started 24th, running in 16th. Mike Stevens started 28th, running in 17th. Cameron Rich started 2nd, led 1 lap. Got caught up in that wreck there just a little bit ago, and now running in 18th. Donald Bell started 25th, running in 19th. And the top 20 here, Brandon Kaufman started 22nd, running in 20th. And they do get the lights out, and that means we're going to have a 5-lap shootout here, Jeff.
Yeah, so sadly, if they have another caution here. That'll be the end of the race. 5 laps is usually the iRacing limit on cautions, so we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully they don't get another one.
Hey, Crazy in chat. How you doing, Crazy? Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Not too many viewers tonight. It was supposed to be up on the portal, and I don't know why it wasn't, but I'll find out tomorrow. Well, this will be, like Jeff said, the final restart right here, folks. This is it. Anything that happens from here, the race will be frozen, and the field will be frozen, and we will crown the winner here before they even finish the race. So let's get them going. Pace car's about to head to pit road, and we'll get a green flag almost immediately. And there it is. What a jump by Drew Eisenman. He knows he's got his work cut out for him. Samuel close up the middle, 3 wide. And he did get a run on Tanner Sharp that time. Paul Ross barely holding them off, and they're still 3 wide in the turn. And it looks like Samuel Close will come out on top of that. I don't know. Tanner Sharp is still... Wow, man, there's cars everywhere. We got cars going everywhere. Samuel Close will hold on to second. Tanner Sharp third.
Oh, man. Justin Kolb in the grass.
And Paul Ross got shuffled way out of that. I think he was one of the ones that he got punted clear to the back. Man, he's clear back in 18th now.
Yeah, Justin Kolb did too, man. Justin Kolb is just out recovering from his spin he had in the grass there. So,
man, I'm telling you, that's wild. Richard Lafferty will be 4th. Nathan Velez 5th. Race Clark up to 6th. Good finish for Race tonight. I know he was saying earlier he couldn't even hardly make a turn, man, in turn 2. He was having a tough time. I was talking to him before the race. And, well, Samuel Close closes in on Drew Eisenman. Drew is just chomping at the bit right now. Man, he's probably driving in his rearview mirror. Watching what the heck Samuel's going to do here. I think eventually Samuel is going to get by him. And Drew knows it. Drew just pulled over and says, you know what? You're faster than me. I'm just going to let you go here. Well, I guess not. He's not giving up.
He's not.
He pulled to the inside to break that draft.
Yeah.
He knows just how much that draft is important. I'm at a 2 to go this time. But boy, what a tough break for Paul Ross. Man, oh man, I can't believe that. He did pick up a few more positions, though. He's back up to 16th. Man. Tell you what, Drew is doing everything he can right here, right now, to hold off Samuel Close, and it looks like Samuel's got him at the line. It's going to be interesting going into turn 1 here, because somebody's got to give. Samuel Close drives it in there hard. He will complete the pass on Drew. Now Drew's worried about hanging on to second because Tanner Sharp is closing. Tanner Sharp just a second and a half back. I really don't think Tanner's got any more to get up there and battle it up with these guys. I think he's because I see him getting a little squirrely coming out of the turns as it is. And now Drew Eisenman's going to make that last ditch effort to try everything he can to get by Samuel close. But I just don't think he's got anything for Samuel. Last lap, white flag in the air, folks. Samuel Close, he was not going to be denied this win tonight, was he, Jeff?
Not at all, no. Yeah, we seen him. He was very strong when he was out there in that clean air, and he's back in it again. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting race here between him and Drew down to the wire here as they come back around tunnel turn here, and they come down the next short chute to come into turn 3, and well, he takes a checkered flag here. Ooh.
Drew making that effort. Here he comes.
Yes.
Making it interesting.
Oh,
he's wheeling it. But good try. And man, Samuel Close will take the win here tonight for 3 Wide Racing. Congrats. All right, we'll give them a second here to gather their thoughts and catch their breath. But man, I'm telling you what, that was one heck of a finish right there.
Yes, it was.
There ain't no doubt that Drew was doing everything he could. You know, last ditch effort, man. You got to drive that car harder than you drove it all night, and it's on slick tires and man,
exactly,
old tires. Well, I can get Sammy up here if you want to drag the other guys up here.
Alrighty.
Samuel Close, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you did it. I'll bet you your hands are all sweaty, and you're probably wringing wet with sweat. Man, that was a nail biter.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sweating, and that was tough. I hate that I might have put Paul in a bad position there, but Tanner got in on the bottom and ended up getting Paul up there. So I'm sorry about that, but I am glad. I was really just trying to get a win and kind of solidified things a little bit.
Well, Drew stayed out there, and I'll tell you what, he had to have been doing some mirror driving because the way you closed up on him. And then that last-ditch effort he made to come back by you, I mean, you got to give it up to him, man. He did everything he could to try to get back around you. But you brought home the win here tonight, Samuel. Congrats to you, man. Great victory. And it's good to see you in victory lane, man. That's we've been waiting for you to be in there, and it's good to see you in there. So this should help you a lot in the points. So anybody you want to thank tonight for a great win here?
Yeah, I want to thank my team. I almost made a mistake there, not pitting, and was kind of approaching it a little bit different, and I figured I was done after that pit stop where I didn't come in, or that caution, and fortunately things kind of fell the right way and had a chance to get back up there. So I just want to thank Corey and Nick and Paul and just everybody on the team for their help, and I had fun, man. I'm all amped up.
Well, I'll tell you what, you were not going to be denied this win tonight. You said you wanted to finish ahead of Cameron Rich, and you did it tonight. So good driving and good, safe, clean driving, too, because your car looks pretty well intact. I don't see much damage on it, if any at all. So that's good. And, yeah, congrats on your victory. Leading the most laps, too, 43.
Yeah, thanks, man. And I do want to apologize to Drew. I got into him going into one time, and I hit him hard enough to where it could have spun him out, but he held on to it, and he really was driving his butt off. So congrats to him on P2, and I am sorry for hitting him.
All right. Congrats, and go celebrate, Samuel. We'll catch you in 2 weeks. I think you guys are off next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to running the B car at Road America here coming up, so that should be fun.
All right, Jeff, you got second place, Drew Eisenman.
Yeah, Drew, you got a copy?
Yeah, 2-4, I got you guys.
Hey, man, tell us about your round there. You've started 4th place, and you finished 2nd. And tell us how the track felt to you all, the setup, and how you felt with battling Samuel there in the closing laps.
I had a solid race. Played a different strategy than most of the other guys. I was trying to make it there on that last run, I guess second to last caution during the pit cycle. I was trying to make it on one less stop than everybody else, which probably would have won me the race. Had to save a little bit of fuel, but the caution came out. Luckily, we're already on pit road, so great position for the 77 KTM Eisentech Ford crew. So we put ourselves in position, and honestly, it's all on me. The bump from Sam had nothing to do with how we raced. I let him get by me in turn 3. I'd be lying if I said that bumping him on that last lap didn't cross my mind. But Sam doesn't race that way, so I'm not going to race Sam that way. But second solid, we can build on it, but it's definitely disappointing.
Yeah, no, we talked to you earlier, and you said you didn't like that one caution coming out there. How do you feel if no more cautions would have come out there from that point on your fuel strategy?
Oh, I was going to win. Like, I have very little doubt in my mind that I had enough saved up. I had to go 16 laps, and you could go 15 with no problem. So I had no doubt that I could save that one last lap of fuel. I'd gone 17 under the previous tank. So I felt really good, and honestly, when that caution came out, I felt really good still. And then that second caution, right at the end when we had 5 laps to green, that's probably the one that hurt us. It let Sam close us back, and we didn't have the buffer between him, and I knew he was the car to beat. But still really proud of the effort tonight. I love Pocono, but Sam was the guy to beat, and he won the race.
Yeah, he had the fast car out there tonight. We just noticed that he would get in that clean air, and it just seemed like his car would just, get a hard charge up through there. You was out there leading for a little while. How did your car feel in the clean air out there?
Oh, it was fun. You really could use the throttle to steer the car, kick it sideways, especially out of 3, and just kind of let the car just kind of drift. It just wasn't quite as quick as Sam. I feel like I could have run the high line in 3. Maybe, you have all these scenarios running through your head on what you could have done different. But the car was a blast. It was challenging for sure, but really, really fun.
All right, yeah. You guys are off next week, but the following week after that, you guys will be back at the Milwaukee Mile. So tell us about how you feel about running Gen 6 cars at Milwaukee.
That's an awesome question. I've never done it. So hopefully it'll be good. I really like Pocono, the flat, challenging tracks I enjoy. So I think it'll be good again there. I felt, good here. It's kind of the low grip, high horsepower. I really enjoy that. I think it really brings out the skill in driving these cars. So looking forward to it. I have no expectations because I've never been there in a cup car on iRacing. So, we'll see. I'm hoping for a good result. There's only one more spot. Anything less than improvement is a failure. So.
Exactly, yeah. So maybe when you're at Milwaukee, just kind of, picture back to Pocono and say, oh, wait a second, turn 3's modeled after Milwaukee's turns. So just, kind of put that in perspective when you're going into Milwaukee. So you got anybody like to give a thanks or shout out to tonight?
First, I'd like to thank Kenny G for the beautiful music that he makes. He improves all of our lives every time we listen to one of his songs. And just my entire team, Cameron, Richard, they drive me to be a better driver. We all drive each other, and I feel like we excel because of it. So just thank them. And then thank Corey, all the admins here. They put on an awesome show. Pocono was probably our best race this year. Tons of green flag pit stops. So just thanks to those guys for the awesome racing.
All right, Drew. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. You go celebrate, and we'll see you in a couple weeks in Milwaukee, and good luck there.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys do a great job.
Yep, thank you. Rudy, you got third.
Tanner Sharp, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, I guess it wasn't your win to be here tonight, but valiant effort on your part, Tanner. Just tell me about your racing out here tonight.
Well, if you would have asked me if I was going to be running good at Pocono before the session even started tonight, I would have told you absolutely not. We were horrible in practice, absolutely horrible. We couldn't find the speed where we wanted it. We were slipping and sliding everywhere, sawing the wheel left and right like crazy due to the warm temperatures here. Gained a 10th in qualifying tonight and started 9th, I believe. And I don't know, we were just trying to be patient with the throttle because it seems like we could beat it a couple guys ahead if we were easy on the throttle. but there was no way I could compete with Sam as far as how fast he is tonight at the track at Pocono. Sam and Cameron Rich, but I guess Cameron got caught up in a couple things tonight, and Sam was just everywhere. So I tried to beat him on everything I could think of. So hopefully he isn't too mad at me about it. One way or another, he was probably going to get around me. But the goal tonight was a top 5 finish, and we got that. Now we get a week off, and we go to Milwaukee in 2 weeks.
How do you feel about Milwaukee Mile?
Well, I haven't ran that track in a while, but kind of treating it like it's a New Hampshire kind of track. You know, it's got the same similarities. I heard Jeff say to Drew about the exit corner of Turn 3 Pocono to Turn 4 Milwaukee, so they're kind of the same thing. So it's a flat race track. We'll just have to mind your P's and Q's and try to beat these guys as much as we can.
Well, there you go. That's a good attitude to have. All right, well, a third-place finish after leading 16 laps tonight and a ninth-place start. That's pretty good. Anybody you want to thank tonight, Tanner?
First off, our sponsor, Chester Diecast, for sponsoring the series here tonight. And we got State Farm on the car, State Farm Insurance. Budweiser, Jimmy John's, Corey, our league president here, putting on the league. And all the admins that do the off-track officiating for these races. It's absolutely helpful because when we're driving the cockpit, it's hard for us. We don't want to wreck anybody, and we're trying to, so it's really helpful to have an off-track admin for these races. And Sharp Motorsports, man, I got to thank my teammates too. I was behind, I think it was Race, I'm not entirely sure, but my teammates finished behind me. That's the 48 and the 22, Nathan Velez and Race Clark, so they got a good finish tonight. Very unfortunate for Zach Trevino. Got caught up in an incident that I heard. So, although we'll just move on to Milwaukee and keep trying to keep building this momentum up, and hopefully the win will come.
All right, Tanner. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks here at Milwaukee Mile. Thanks for talking with us, and congrats on third.
Thank you.
All right. Running down through the results here, Samuel Close coming home the winner here tonight for 3 Wide Racing. Drew Eisenman second, Tanner Sharp third, Nathan Velez fourth, Race Clark fifth, Corey Lindsay sixth, Donald Bell seventh, Paul Ross eighth, Cameron Rich ninth, and Skylar Nissel 10th. Jeff?
Yeah, we've got Rusty Webb finishing in 11th tonight. Richard Garcia finishing 12th. And 13th is Mike Stevens. And 14th is Chad Brown. 15th was Nick Miller. 16th, Johnny Thomas. 17th, Carson Obway. And 18th would be Brent Miller. Finishing 19th tonight's Justin Kolb. And rounding out 20th position is Richard Hines. Rudy?
Richard Lafferty finishing 21st. Brandon Kaufman 22nd. Michael Skinner, 23rd. Austin Nielsen, 24th. Zach Trevino, 25th. Cody Wright, 26th. Kevin Finn, 27th. Carlos Acosta, 28th. And you said, I think, Nathan Young and Colby Baker were actually officials.
Yes.
They do not count, so 28 drivers. So, all right, well, again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Samuel Close for 3 Wide Racing. Thanks for tuning in to MaxSpeedTV tonight, folks. And we will be back tomorrow for ECR. So tune in then. Till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.